ओके सो लेट्स कंटिन्यू। आवाज आ रही है सबको मेरी?
यस सर।
Okay. So we are already done with almost all the campaigns. We are already done with the conversion tracking. I also showed you a client account where we saw that how important is conversion tracking and how it is gonna help you to take decisions, right? Now coming on to one more part, there is something called auction insights, right? We already know what search term report is, right? That we always get to see that what sort of keywords got the user on our website. So that is your search term report, right? Then we have something called auction insights, right? When we'll go to campaigns, insights and reports, right? Just click on this and you will see something called auction insights. Click on this. Now, this auction insights tells you that on, with what sort of website, with what competitors you went into auction, right? So you can see that display URL domain, you will be able to see their domain names, right? See, the auction insight report help you see how you compare to competitors in search. Find opportunities to increase your reach by reallocating bidding and budgets, right? Report is only available for search and shopping campaign where your impression share is greater than 10%, right? So if your ad is more visible, if you're getting like more than 10% impressions, then you will see the data in auction insights, right? Here you will be able to see the URL and domain, your domain along with the competitors you went in auction with, right? Then you will be able to see the impression share, right? Impression share is number of impressions that you receive divided by estimated number of impressions that you were eligible to receive, right? For example, if you were eligible to receive 10 impressions in an auction, you just got 5 impressions because could be possible your ad displayed at the bottom of the page, right? So your ad was liable to get more impressions in that part. In that case, you might check your quality score, you might check your ad rank, you might increase the bid a bit, right? So that you can see your ad should be at the topmost positions. Right. Then you will be able to see the overlap rate. Overlap rate is how often another advertiser ad received an impression in the same auction that your ad also received an impression. Right. So you will also see that how what competitor got the impression in the same ad auction that your ad also got. Right. Position above rate is how often another advertiser's ad in the same auction is shown in a higher position than yours. Right? So you will be able to see that how much competitors were shown above you in the same auction. Right? Top of the page rate, top placement rate is how often your ad was shown among top ads in search results, right? So you'll be able to see that how many times your ad was shown at the top position. When we say top position, let's just see digital marketing course in Delhi. Right. Now you see this, now these results are top of the page results, right? Because they are displayed, these ads are displayed at the top, but this one is the absolute top, right? Because this is going to get the most impressions. So absolute top rate is the percentage of your impressions that are shown as very first ad among top ads, right? So this is the goal. You have to have your ad at the absolute top of the page ads, right? So that you always get more clicks, more impression, more leads, more results, right? Then last we have is outranking share, right? Now what does outranking share does is outranking share is how often your ad ranked higher in the auction than another advertiser ad. Or if your ad was shown when there was not, right? So how many times you outranked your competitor. right? So it's very important that you check auction insights reports on daily basis. But this will only be visible when you get data like you have 10%, your search impression should be more than 10%, right? अगर आपका 10% से नीचे है तो you'll not be able to see any of the auction reports, right? Because in that case your ad is not performing well, right? You are not competing in the any sort of auction, so it will not show you those ads, right? Mm, yeah, it is also visible in the live campaigns only, right? So when you have a campaign live, then you'll be able to see that, because for this campaign I had the auction insights report, but now I'm not able to see that. Yeah, this is how it looks like. Right. Now you see this, these are all the websites that went in auction. Right. Now you can see that this website got less than 10% impression. This got 10.7%, this got 12.41%, and wowkids.in got 16 point, whereas Kangaroo Kids got 29% of impressions. Right. Absolute top of the page rate, footprintseducation.in. Now you can see that uh, top of the page rate was 90%. 90% of the time their ad was on the first position. Let me just maximize it. Hmm. Right, so this is this data, 11% we got impression share, and 51% of time our ad was on the top, whereas absolute top we were just 14% of time, whereas 51% of time Credology was at the absolute top position. So this is how you see this data, right? This is how you improvise your marketing strategy, that I want to get into absolute top of the page, so that पहली ad आपकी होगी तो you will get more clicks, you will get more exposure, and you will get quality results also, right? So this is your auction insights, right? Along with that, you should, I think I've already told you that when you get into assets, you'll be able to see that which asset was shown, which asset got you more clicks, which asset get you more impression. So you can always check this asset based report also, right? Always keep a check on your lead form also, so that you don't miss on any sort of leads. Because if sometimes people fill out your lead form instead of going to your website and filling out the inquiry form, so you may miss out your leads here as well. So always check your lead form, that how much clicks you got and how much leads are there in your lead form, right? Apart from that, there is something called bid adjustments, right? You need a live campaign to see this. Okay, so yeah. So whenever you are creating a campaign, there is an option called advanced bid adjustments, right? Now you see this, I have calls enabled over here, right? Whenever you create a call only campaign, you will see calls over here, right? You see this campaign search, lead agency Delhi, which we created, digital marketing agency Chandigarh, which we created. Now, what you can do is you can adjust these bids as well, right? You can increase as well. Like I want to have 30% more on this, right? I want to go 20% less on these call only campaign. So these are your bid adjustments. Let's say if something is performing really better, right? Your calls, you are getting relevant calls, but you're not getting relevant queries through your search campaign. So you can adjust your bids from here, right? That I want to spend 30% more on calls and 70% on the search. Maybe 20% less on calls and 80% more on search. So these are called your bid adjustments, right? Then in tools, there is a performance planner, right? Sorry, not performance planner. We'll just go to keyword planner. Right, let's say if sometimes you just want to take an idea that you know how things are going to work for you, right? So what you do is you create a list of keywords, and there is something called forecast. Let's say I have these keywords in my bucket right now. How do I learn SEO? How to learn Google SEO, search engine optimization? So I have these 17 keywords, right? And if I go to forecast, here you can just do a small simulation, right? Like bid strategy. What I want to do is, let's say if I go with maximize clicks, apply with a 300 daily budget, your plan can get 12 conversions for 9,000 with a 300 average daily budget, right? Conversion 12, average CPA 730, clicks 505, impressions, cost, CTR, average CPC. Right. It's just a simulation. Your results will be completely different than this, right? That's why I want to just target New Delhi. Right? So let's say if you just want to keep an idea, you want to do a budget thing for a client, then you can give it a try to this also, right? Now you see this average CPA is 4,000. So when I selected New Delhi, the CPA changed. So if
So those keywords which you showed, that were all auto driven, or it was manually written?
no, no, it was manually I created a list in Google Keyword Planner, right?
Okay.
There was a previous list which I'm using, right?
Okay.
Hmm. So this is your forecast planner, or let's just switch Chandigarh. Maybe we'll change the results. So ये और कम हो गया. Let's keep it that India only.
So this gives us a forecast that in the month, if at all I have to spend this much, this is the maximum output, or this is the maximum expense and expectation of the conversion to it.
Not maximum. This will be the like minimum you can
No,
get at least this, right? But I have never trusted this data, right? It has shown me that, you know, you'll get 10 conversion, whereas we are getting like 30, 35 conversions in a month. But it is just to take an idea that, you know, if we target this keyword, how much data we can expect from this, right? At least you'll know that, okay, there is nothing like zero conversions over here.
so at least it is close to 50% of chance whether we are on the right page or wrong.
Yeah, so you can just give it a try, but if it shows even zero, don't get into that. Just create your campaign and trust the results that you are getting from your campaign, right? Right, so this is your forecast planner, and hmm, so we are almost done with all the Google Ads part, which I believe was the most important. First was your search campaign, right? We are done with the display campaign, video, shopping, PMAX, demand generation. And what are the reports that you should always look at? Search term, Auction insights, insights, locations, right? And what are the important factors? Quality score, ad rank, landing page,
funnel,
ad relevance, right? हाँ जी प्रेक्षित क्या बोल रहे हो आप?
add funnel,
सॉरी?
add funnel you mentioned.
एड फनल?
Yeah.
नहीं नहीं, फनल इसमें नहीं ट्रैक होता.
Okay.
हम्म. हम्म. These are the most important areas from your Google Ads, right? Now you guys can share your doubts, whatever you have facing, and we can discuss your doubts now. Please try submit your assignments by next week. Right. Hmm. Now let's start with your doubts. Yes, guys, please ask your questions.
Can I start sharing?
Yes, Prakshit?
Yeah. So I've created the campaign, but
Mm-hmm.
I am not able to understand the groupism where I have to create a separate group. I've created it, but I was not able to understand that how do we save it into a separate group. I created the ad. I can, if I can share the screen.
Yeah, yeah, you can share the screen.
So this is the campaign which
Go to campaigns. Mm-hmm.
was showing poor rating. So I was not able to understand whether I'm doing the right thing or wrong.
Click on व्यापार growth search. तो यहाँ पे आप सारे एड ग्रुप्स बनाओगे बाय क्लिकिंग ऑन दिस प्लस.
Okay. तो ये जो मेरे बैक साइड में मैंने sorry, ये पेज पे जो बना है ये ऐड ग्रुप नहीं बना है, ये
दीज आर टू कैंपेन्स. देखो ना यहाँ पे
टू
लिखा हुआ
डिफरेंट कैंपेन बन गए.
है. यहाँ
ओके.
पे देखो कैंपेन्स लिखा हुआ है. when you will be in ad groups you will be in ad groups. when you will get into ads you will be over here.
ओके.
ठीक.
दिस सिंबल शोज दैट. ओके. हियर इट शोज.
Yeah.
ओके. ओके, दिस वाज द ओनली कंफ्यूजन व्हिच आई हैड.
No issues.
Then the rating is poor for that. Can
Hmm.
I show?
Yeah, yeah. Now click on ad. Rating will be anyways poor. You don't have added any keywords in your campaign. Here's your
So
ad.
I had added, I will just go back and check the other one.
ऊपर जाओ. ऊपर स्क्रॉल करो. यहाँ पे क्लिक करो ऑल कैंपेन्स पे. यहाँ पे
Okay.
ऊपर 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 जाके क्लिक करो. यहाँ पे कर दो. साइड में कैंपेन्स आ गए आपके.
ये वाला.
लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. नो दिस इज अ डिस्प्ले कैंपेन. यहाँ तो कीवर्ड्स वैसे ही नहीं आएंगे. दिस इज अ डिस्प्ले कैंपेन.
Okay. So that was the mistake which I was not able to understand. Okay. Okay, got it, sir.
Hmm,
Thank you.
no worries. हाँ जी धनंजय.
Sir, as you told, we should not use more than 15 to 20 keywords.
Mm-hmm.
So, sir, the keywords are for ad groups or a particular ad.
Ad group. In every ad group, you have to target 10 to 15 keywords, but so that it becomes easy to optimize, you will
Hmm.
get a good quality score. You'll not waste a lot of money on unnecessary clicks.
Okay, so for a particular ad group, we should not use more than 50 to 20
Huh.
keywords.
Try to keep it
Okay.
between 10 to 15 so that you will be
Hmm.
able to optimize your campaign.
Hmm. Sir, like we can add three ad sets in a particular ad group, so we can divide that into 555 keywords like that.
You can do that, but anyways, in one ad group, even if you put up 10 to 15 10 keywords, that also works, right?
Okay.
Because
Okay.
when you'll create a ad group for SEO, you'll have keywords, all keywords related to SEO. When you'll have a
Hmm.
ad group related to social media, you'll have all keywords for social media.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. Sir.
एनीवन एल्स और किसी का कोई डाउट नहीं है? दिव्यांशली, गीता, अक्षरा.
सर एक और डाउट है.
यस परीक्षित.
Out of all these campaigns, which is the best? And as a entrepreneur, if I am doing my own business and I have to save money also, and I
हम्म.
have to save time also, because
हम्म.
time is very crucial. Sometimes if you don't launch a particular thing in time, you will
हम्म.
be the loser in terms of means first out is first winner kind of thing many a
हम्म.
times in real estate.
हम्म.
So which of the medium, irrelevant of money, which of
हम्म.
the medium will be the best one and more uh, time saving and more result giving camping, whether the search or display or the Pro Max?
Well, I'll go with search. Right. If you ask me that, what is uh, if you have a good website, if you have everything ready with you, then I'll suggest you to go with the search campaign because you can always control the cost. You can always control the results also. Right. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm getting a call. Just. Yes, Parikshit. So I would personally vote for a search campaign, right? Because I can target the potential keywords. I can fix that, I just want to show my ads on these keywords only. I can control the keywords with keyword match types. I can do the dynamic keywords. I can have a dynamic ad group. I can do the conversion tracking, right? I can control the quality score, ad rank. I can make sure that my ad ranks on absolute top. So yeah, one of my favorite is search campaign, right?
Okay, sir, and one more thing. In
Mm.
this, the lead governance would be where means how the leads which we come towards us.
Uh-huh.
So best part to uh, I don't know how to put it. The leads are safe on more visible on display campaigns or more lead generation happens on search campaign in terms
See,
of understanding.
my personal experience after spending like good amount of money on Google Ads, you get more relevant leads in search campaign. Why? Because when you choose display campaign, your ad will be visible across all the apps like PDF Converter, Ludo, Subway Surfer, all these games. So that is not your target audience handing, someone who is going to buy a house is not be on pdfconverter.com, right? He'll
But
not
sir,
be.
some project is getting launched.
Mhm.
Let's assume that some project is about to launch, which is not out in the market. So
Mhm.
we target that only, and uh, our aim is always that before 1 month the launch is out in the market. Before that 1 month, we are selling that particular project.
Hmm.
So in that case, if at all people are not aware of it, how will people search about it?
But
Uh,
again, it will not be your very targeted audience, right? If you just ever just run a display campaign with like 100 rupees of amount, or let's say 200 rupees, and you will see and you will find the very irrelevant placements if you don't choose the manual placements, right? If you know the placements, then you can give it a try. But if you are going to go with the Google's placement, right, I'll just show you, like this was a display campaign, right?
you mean
And
to say it will not be visible on the right platform
huh,
where you will waste money?
yes,
Uh,
right. So when and where ad showed. Geeta, these are all the strategies that we have been discussing, nothing else. Now you see this events to join.com, techgdr.com, glance.com, mobile app image to PDF converter, mobile app auto loan tool, right? Font stylish
mm-hmm.
keyword, jokkababa.com. So these are all the GDN related websites and apps which comes into play, right? So until unless your ads are being served to right platforms, then you might get good results. But quality always well, displays something that I saw the ad on any of the banner on the GDN website. I clicked on it, I went to your website, and I came back. This happens a lot. Right. So I was running an ad for engineering campaign and we were getting leads for 10-20 rupees. Whereas in search, we were getting ads for like leads for 400 to 450 rupees. But out of 100, one was bit interested, but again, that was we were not able to convert that, right? So in case your goal is to have quality leads, then you can get into search campaign. Display is better when you do it with the remarketing path, right? That people who have been to my website, they should see my display ad. Then you can do it because they go, that is what we call a trap, right? Now but we have to do is, let's say now I have a marketing agency, right? Let's say
Ji.
Vyapar Growth, right? And there is a business who is searching for marketing solutions,
Right.
right? So what we do is we create a Google ad. Now on our website, we have already connected GA4, right? GA4 is already there. Conversion tracking is already there, right? So what this business did is they went to Google, they searched for marketing solutions, they saw our search ad and they came to our website. Now our website is already connected with GA4 and conversion tracking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now what I do is in my Google Ads account, I have created a specific list that website visitors. Right? So people who have been to my website, I will create a list. And the moment people will keep on adding into the list, they will see one display ad across all the websites, all the GDN websites they visit. Right. And the display ad will be like, let's say, a big banner, result driven marketing solutions. Now, what I'm doing is with the search ad, I am trying to get them onto my website, right? Once they are on my website, they will be added to this list called website visitors. And after they leave my website, they go to any of the GDN websites, right? They will see my display ad result driven marketing solutions. So if they click on it, they will again get onto my website. Even if they go to YouTube, let's say, again, I can have a video campaign with the same visitors, website visitor list that, you go to YouTube, you'll still see my ad, right? That is how we don't have to leave the audience once they get onto our website. Even Once they are on my website, they'll also see ads on Meta also, because I have added Meta related plugins on my website too, which is called Meta Pixel, right? So now wherever they go, Vyapar growth will follow them.
So basically, this is happening because your website is very strong, which has all kind of plugins and all the kind of facilities where it has to be there.
Oh, yes. Anyways, if a website is not strong, the user is anyways not going to convert, because that is the interaction which user needs before, before
Zeroed in or
before
yeah,
buying.
zeroing down a particular product or a content there.
राइट, अगर एप्पल की वेबसाइट अच्छी नहीं होती तो लोग प्रोडक्ट ऑर्डर कभी नहीं करते। एप्पल इज अ वेरी
बिल्कुल
गुड वेबसाइट, राइट?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
amazon की वेबसाइट अच्छी नहीं होती तो लोग कभी ऑर्डर नहीं करते। सो दैट इज अ credibility and trust that is built with your assets. If your social media is way too strong, your website is not that strong, still it works because one of your assets speaks for you.
True.
Right. So this is the workflow that we implement. So you will eventually learn this once you start running ads, once you start to see some results, and you will be able to form this, right? So display is better when you do it along with search campaign as a remarketing campaign.
Okay.
Right?
Otherwise, search is the
Search,
best
search is better.
appropriate option.
Even for real estate, you can try out the video campaigns also, because this is something that people will not
Yeah,
be.
video is more right now on Insta. That's why people are more convenient and shorts
Because
Insta
people
shorts.
people are very active on YouTube, people are very active on social media, so they will be more biased when they see the house tour and all, right?
Yes, a video of many a times what happens when we are trying to target something which is not constructed. There are no sample plots, there are no videos about it. It's just a niche information which is shared only to five of the top brokers or 10 of the top brokers which are out in the market. Those who have the connect to the inside fraternity where the
Hmm.
investor is willing to put money without anything on the paper,
Hmm.
that kind of stuff. So,
Hmm.
for that reason, I was trying to understand. Because, see, once the sample plat is made, once the video is out, there are thousands of video of that particular
Hmm.
uh, structure or whatever the show flat is.
Hmm.
That becomes the second-hand information. With my work profile is where something is on the drawing board, means it is on the boardroom and it is yet getting discussed, and approvals are not yet derived. So before that, we sell it out. That's all.
नहीं नहीं सही है यार, ट्राई देखो, इट्स ऑल अबाउट ट्राइंग, राइट? वंस यू ट्राई, इवन आई टुक a lot of
Because
time
my
learning.
visual appearance is not so great that I'm not so confident that I can create a video putting my own self and talking
Okay.
about a particular place kind of thing.
You go to my social media, you'll never find one picture of me, or probably hardest thing that I do, like once in a year, right? So
The
that's
same.
where AI plays a good role, right? AI is there, right? You can get any influencer on board, right? So like now we are working for Vyapar growth, right? I don't feel comfortable recording myself for the ads. So we hired influencers, right? Plus, they already have a good following. They will do that part. They'll share the videos on their platform also. Plus, you can get it done from AI as well. A lot of AI tools are available nowadays.
I'm not so savvy with tech savvy and all these stuff, so I get stuck.
Yeah.
That's why I was searching for some company where I can uh, try to source some services from them.
Mm-hmm. No issues. We'll see. Right.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for sorting that out.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, we have done all the theoretical work, but if we want to do it practically, that what we are doing and how it's affecting on the internet, मतलब उसका feedback क्या आ रहा है, तो हम कैसे कर सकते हैं? व्यापार ग्रोथ पे कर सकते हैं क्या?
अभी तो नहीं, राइट? बिकॉज अभी
तो आई विल शेयर टू यू कि यार हम ऐसा कर रहे हैं, तो
नहीं,
आपको
अभी
वो
भी
मतलब फीडबैक दे सकते हैं कि आप, हाँ, आप ठीक कर रहे हो या नहीं कर रहे हो, मतलब
हाँ।
आफ्टर 1 मंथ, मतलब आफ्टर प्रैक्टिसिंग।
अभी प्रैक्टिकल आप अपनी वेबसाइट्स पे करो, राइट? मैंने तो आपको आई हैव नॉट शोन द क्लाइंट अकाउंट्स इन एनी ऑफ मतलब इन मोस्ट ऑफ द classes, but in your group I have shown that as well, that how does the process work. Now it's up to you that how you are going to decide that how you are going to launch that part, right?
Hmm.
Right, so you have to either ask one of your friends that if they have any sort of business and they can help you out, right? Or else create a small landing page, create a small page, put some test budget, and then you can try running ads, right? Regarding Vapar growth, probably if we launch any of the internships, then I can give it a try that you can run ads on your own budget regarding any of the landing pages we have, and based on the results, we can see that how does it go, right? But as of now, you just have to find out the practical part. That's what I've been saying since day one.
सो स्टूडेंट्स को थोड़ा तो बेनिफिट देना चाहिए सबको.
मैं क्लाइंट अकाउंट्स दिखा रहा हूँ आपको, उससे ज्यादा बेनिफिट मैं आपको क्या दूँ?
सो थोड़ा सा कि हम कुछ प्रैक्टिकल कर पाए, कुछ
तो
कर पा रहे हैं कि नहीं.
वो आपको ढूंढना है, आपको देखो, आपको सारा कुछ मिल जाएगा तो फिर आपकी मेहनत कहाँ पे है?
Hmm. Okay.
Unless there is an error, you will not learn it.
So
राइट,
there are so many interns.
राइट, सो
So
दिस,
you have to do something for the interns.
yeah, I am doing right, but as of now, I'll tell you one honest thing that I hate spoon feeding, right? Because that's what my
Hmm.
manager told me, who taught me all this. Right,
Hmm.
मैं तो आपको you guys are way too lucky than me that you are into a course where you are getting to know all these options, right? My manager used to say one thing that go to this campaign, this will be ad copy, do the keyword match type, add 10 keywords and launch a campaign, do the conversion tracking by your own, right? It took me like 2 years to learn Google Ads, right? But
So
now you
then
have,
how many years we
because
learn that if you.
at my time there was no AI, no. You have Chat GPT, you can easily get a roadmap, right? I
Hmm.
had to write all the ad copies by myself. I had to look out for all the options. You already know the Google dashboard now. All
Hmm.
you need is one landing page and a small budget of let's say 1,000 to 2,000 rupees to test out one campaign.
हम्म, मैंने अभी सर्च कैंपेन जो बनाया था उसका तो परफॉर्मेंस आ रहा है 96, और मतलब एक एवरेज रेटिंग आ रही है और एक 99 आ रहा है उसका. बट कोई मतलब नहीं है ना, क्योंकि कुछ हो तो सकता नहीं है उसका, मतलब ना लीड्स है ना कुछ है.
तो आपको इसीलिए there is a module of a website in this course so that you can create a small landing page,
हम्म.
right? So that you can practice SEO, you can practice social media on your Instagram accounts, and you can practice PPC on that same landing page,
हम्म.
right? But anyways, if we came across, once you guys are done with your core modules, then you may get into any of the internships that we have, right? For example, now like there are students who are working on Vyapar growth social media ads, right? So
हम्म.
whenever it will be SEO or PPC, you will get the practical exposure in that internship.
ओके.
Hmm.
थैंक यू.
Hmm.
I just have a quick question.
Yes,
So,
Dinesh.
uh,
Hmm.
apart from ChatGPT, is there any other AI-based tool that we can use for Google and Meta ads?
You can try Claude. Right. I tried Claude once for a Google ad campaign and it gives you good suggestions. So Claude and ChatGPT, these are my good to go tools, right?
Okay, and entirely managing the ad, because there are a lot of management tools also, like for example, for social media also we have it. So, is there any tool for these also?
For management, you have to do the manual part. No AI does that, right?
Okay. Okay. All right.
और कोई डाउट्स किसी के, एनी क्वेश्चंस?
सर अगर वेबसाइट पूरी कंप्लीट नहीं हो और खाली लैंडिंग पेज हो तो भी चल जाता है ये सर्च कैंपेन वगैरह?
हाँ, चल सकता है. I'll tell you one tool in case if you want to try that, but these are the paid tools. Right, so there are some landing page tools that are available, right? One is called lead pages. So what these does is they just help you to create small landing pages. Now you see this type of one single page, right? So it will have all the information, it will have all the data on your page. It is for lead capture, right?
Only for lead capture.
Ah,
Okay.
only for lead capture, right? So it will cost you like $37. Then we have Unbounce, right? This also can get connect. You can connect Unbounce with your WordPress website also, right? This is also a landing page tool, and this is
So Hostinger doesn't have this kind of facility.
sorry.
Hostinger.
No, they don't have any. They have a AI builder, but that is very complex, right?
Yeah, I was not able to analyze which package to pick up in the Hostinger thing, so I dropped the idea.
You can buy any of the, let's say if you get into hosting their package, you can go with this premium one. Right. Premium
Okay.
or business one. Premium is good, right? Single does not perform better. So you can go with the premium one. It will hardly cost you 25 to 3,000 rupees, right?
Okay.
Right. In case if you want, if you need a coupon code, let me know. I have like 500 rupees coupon code for hosting the. So it will cost you 2,300 for a year with a free domain. Right.
So domain. Okay. So domain already I have 2 domains I have purchased.
एक और फ्री मिल जाएगा आपको इसमें.
हाँ, बढ़िया रहेगा.
And then third landing page tool is instapage.com. It is also $79. These are, let me show you how these pages looks like. Digital marketing course in Delhi.
But are they more interactive or they are just static?
These are good, right? Now you see this. This is a custom landing page. Now you see this. There is no menu, right? They
Mhm.
have all the information which has been there for the lead capture part, right? See this. That's it. Right, but they have not created it in a better way. It could have been better, but ideally you can create a good landing page out of this, right?
So which one you would choose uh,
I
best?
create I you can try like lead pages. This is not that expensive also. This is good also, but one of the, I guess, Unbounce has been very great with this, right?
Okay.
I have seen a lot of marketers. I am creating the pages on website itself. I am not getting onto with these tools as of now, but people who have been into Google Ads, they choose to create a custom landing page because of factors that we know: landing page experience, quality score, expected CTR, that can be controlled over here because your page will specifically build for one exact thing, right?
Okay. So this is landing page each and every product wise. Let's assume that I have bouquet of 10 products. So I can use
You can create it, you can use it for 10 different landing pages.
10 pages. Okay.
Generate it, use it in Google Ads, generate leads and delete them.
And got it, sir.
Yeah, so you will be able to get leads with Google Ads with a good quality score, and that's it. That's how it is done. Right.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Issues.
सर
Yes.
सर जैसे कोई वेबसाइट है अभी हमारी कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट की तो उसके साथ उसका एलएमएस भी है तो उसके लिए बेस्ट सर्वर कौन सा होगा
LMS का मुझे नहीं पता. LMS के लिए आई थिंक आपको क्लाउड सर्वर्स की ज़रूरत पड़ती है बिकॉज बैंडविड्थ बहुत ज़्यादा होती है. तो आप कोई भी किसी भी कंपनी का क्लाउड सर्वर पता कर सकते हो.
तो सर जिन्होंने जैसे जो मार्केटिंग एजेंसी है जो बना रही है वेबसाइट वो अगर वो खुद करें कि हमारे सर्वर पे एक बार आपका है तो वो ओके है या फिर मतलब
वो ट्राई करके देख सकते हो. अगर सही स्पीड आ रही है, LMS अच्छे से खुल रहा है, ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं ले रहा, तो फिर चलेगा. नहीं तो फिर आप सर्वर चेंज कर लेना उसके लिए.
लेकिन सर वो तो फिर उन्हीं के साथ हमेशा के लिए हो जाएगा ना मतलब ऐसा है कि वेबसाइट का
हम्म. हाँ, तो या फिर आप अपना सर्वर लेके उस पर डलवा लो. बट वही है, आपको सर्वर देखना पड़ेगा क्या LMS के लिए आपका कौन सा सर्वर चलेगा.
हाँ जी
हाँ, वो आपको ढूंढना
तो
पड़ेगा.
सर आपका कोई सजेशन
नहीं, इस मामले में तो मैं नहीं बोलूंगा आपको, बट आप होस्ट क्लाउड सर्वर कोई भी ट्राई कर सकते हो एक बार, या किसी भी एक होस्टिंग कंपनी से बात कर लो, होस्टिंगर से चैट सपोर्ट पे बात कर लो दैट वी वांट टू होस्ट एलएमएस, विच होस्टिंग वुड यू प्रेफर, विच यू वुड रिकमेंड, तो वो आपको बता देंगे सारा।
ओके सर।
So
थैंक
नेम
यू
one
सर।
more question.
नेम चीप ट्राई कर सकते हो, नेम चीप मैंने यूज किया हुआ, अच्छा सर्वर है, बट क्लाउड सर्वर्स एक्सपेंसिव होते हैं, तो आपको वो देखना पड़ेगा।
अगर सर उसमें जैसे एलएमएस तो बना हुआ है, अगर हम उसमें मतलब ज्यादा डाटा इंसर्ट ना करें एक बार के लिए,
हम्म।
तो नॉर्मल होस्टिंग, नॉर्मल जो सर्वर है वो चलेगा?
वो आपको करके देखना पड़ेगा।
जैसे होस्टिंगर वगैरह है।
हाँ, वो आप करके देख लो एक बार ट्राई, अगर हो जाता है तो वेल एंड गुड है, नहीं तो फिर आपको सर्वर चेंज करना पड़ेगा।
जैसे सर अगर उस पे लॉन्ग वीडियोस वगैरह ना डालें या
वही बोल रहा हूँ मैं, आपको करके देखना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज मैंने एलएमएस नहीं अपलोड किया कभी, सो यू हैव टू डू इट एंड देन यू हैव टू सी इट।
ओके सर।
यस परीक्षित।
Just wanted to understand on a website the amount of data which we put in terms of the photographs and heavy files or the videos or something like that. So how much data capacity does it take and what is the best to keep it?
चल जाती है, जित मतलब हैवीएस्ट टू हैवीएस्ट वेबसाइट गोज विद राइट, एंड एवरी होस्टिंग विल गिव यू लाइक, जो प्लान मैंने आपको बताया है दैट गिव्स यू
जी
25 GB SSD, राइट। सो इन योर,
SSD.
हाँ, इन योर होस्टिंग यू विल बी एबल टू सी दैट कि वो कितनी फिल हो गई है, वो जितनी ज़्यादा फिल होगी उतना ज़्यादा आपका सर्वर हैवी हो जाएगा,
Okay.
राइट। बट यूजुअली हम लोग ऑप्टिमाइज कर देते हैं whenever we upload images and all, so we optimize each and everything so that we tend to save the server space.
Okay. Okay. तो और एक मेरे को लास्ट सवाल पूछना था आपसे. आपने बोला था कि आपके जो एजेंसी है वो भी वेबसाइट बना के देती है, तो उसमें होस्टिंग का चार्जेस अलग से रहेगा कि
नहीं,
दैट?
अभी तो वी आर गिविंग इट इंक्लूसिव ओनली, राइट। तो एक साल के लिए भी इंक्लूडेड, नेक्स्ट ईयर यू कैन चूज टू पे अस, और नेक्स्ट ईयर यू कैन मूव इट टू योर ओन सर्वर एज वेल।
ओन सर्वर भी मिलता है, तब
हाँ,
चीपर होता है?
मतलब आप अपना सर्वर ले सकते हो, आप अपनी होस्टिंग पे मूव कर सकते हो, अगर हमारे पास ही आप होस्ट करते हो तो इट्स लाइक मोर लाइक 1,000-1,500 रुपीज पर ईयर,
ओके.
राइट। सो इट्स अप टू यू दैट हाउ, इफ यू वांट टू मूव इट यू कैन, इफ यू वांट टू कीप इट यू कैन, राइट।
एंड अगर मुझे वेबसाइट आपके कंपनी एजेंसी से बनवानी है तो व्हाट आर इंफॉर्मेशन आई वुड बी रिक्वायरिंग टू गिव इट टू यू?
आप एक काम करो, मेरे को व्हाट्सएप पे मैसेज ड्रॉप कर देना, आई विल कनेक्ट यू विद माय टीम, सो दे विल टेक केयर ऑफ दैट पार्ट, राइट।
श्योर सर.
सो मैंने नंबर ड्रॉप कर दिया अपना, यू कैन जस्ट लीव अ टेक्स्ट एंड आई विल कनेक्ट यू विद समवन हु कैन गाइड यू विद द वेबसाइट पार्ट, राइट।
ओके
सर
सर.
अगर बनी हुई वेबसाइट दिखानी हो तो?
सॉरी।
सर जैसे जो वेबसाइट है ना, जो हमारी कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट की,
हम्म।
वो सर कोडिंग से बनाई हुई है, लेकिन अभी तक उसमें डाटा वगैरह इंसर्ट नहीं किए है, और उसका जैसे मैंने दिखाई थी तो वो कह रहे हैं कि उसका यूआई भी बेसिक है, तो हमने यूआई में भी इतना स्पेंड कर दिया सर उसमें, लेकिन अभी तक वो मतलब इतनी अपीलिंग नहीं है।
नहीं, कोडिंग पे तो हम काम ही नहीं करते वैसे भी, वी ओनली वर्क ऑन वर्डप्रेस और CMSs लाइक शॉपिफाई एंड वूकॉमर्स।
ओके।
हाँ, तो कोडिंग वाला तो होगा ही नहीं। हम्म, चलो ठीक है, लेट्स
थैंक यू सर.
वाइंड अप द गूगल
सर
एड्स पार्ट, एक मिनट। हम्म।
सर मैं ये पूछ रही थी